Joining us for more On the Numbers, Interactive Brokers Group Chairman Thomas Peterffy. Thomas, thanks so much for joining us. We should say revenue $540 million. That was ahead of expectation of $480. EPS a nice beat as well. What's driving that beat in terms of the client mix? Individuals, or are you picking up trade from the other brokers?
So we have individual customers. We have about 55% of our customers are individuals. The rest of them are hedge funds, financial advisors, and smaller brokerage firms who do not wish to create their own technology and use ours.
And which in particular led the jump this quarter relative to your expectations?
I think the strongest segment was individuals.
And do you think that that is sustainable? I mean, have you observed crazy levels of engagement with individuals over the last quarter in a way that you think isn't sustainable?
I do not think that it will be sustainable at these levels, but I do not think that they will go back to the preceding levels because, for example, our new account ads are over, they were 60% at an annualized rate in the last 3 months. So those people will continue to trade some, even if not at these kind of crazy levels.
What are these individuals trading in particular, Thomas? Individual stocks? Is it the FANG type stocks or is it ETFs?
We would be surprised to hear that Amazon and Tesla are the biggest ones, followed by Apple, Microsoft, Facebook, and other tech stocks. But Tesla is especially interesting because we have a huge long positions and also huge short positions. So that is a hand-to-hand combat, Tesla. It's very interesting.
What's the biggest driver of that, Thomas? Is it that people are at home with more stimulus money? That's sort of the narrative in the media. What do you think it is?
Well, basically we transferred our lives onto the computer screen, right? And especially people who live in big cities, it's not so much fun to go out for a walk anymore. So people are sitting at home and doing whatever they can do on the screen. And trading is a very exciting thing.
and what about the regions, Thomas? Is this big jump, particularly in individuals' activity, only so prominent in the US or elsewhere too?
It's elsewhere. It's even more than in the US. So, and it's all over the world. It's Eastern Europe, it's Latin America, it's Canada really picked up, and of course, Southeast Asia, other than outside of China.
Our reporter just broke the news of your competitor, TD Ameritrade. Are you concerned about the Schwab TD Ameritrade combination that's about to happen, representing a pretty big competitor for you?
I am very happy with the merger because people will have fewer choices. And so whatever we have to offer is going to be more visible because there will be just fewer people vying for the same customers.
Well, on that note, Thomas, clearly the deal Sarah mentioned is not the only one. Morgan Stanley E-Trade just got voted to be confirmed as well. Do you think that we've now seen all the consolidation we're going to see? And with that, do you think we've also seen the price war that's ensued over the last couple of years? Do you think that has peaked and now passed and you guys will be able to expand your margins again slowly but surely in the years ahead?
So I think this is going to become a global game. It's not going to be confined to the United States. And there isn't enough visibility to see who is going to emerge globally. And I understand that Morgan Stanley is trying to use E-Trade to expand internationally, and Schwab may want to extend even though they have withdrawn from Singapore and London, but they may change their mind. So we'll see.
Do you think there's a frenzy? I mean, you've been in this business for a long time. When you see this kind of surge in retail activity around certain names like Tesla, as you mentioned, I mean, does it look like a bubble to you in any way?
Well, it's somewhat reminiscent to the Nifty 50 that we saw in the 1960s. But, I mean, the scale is incomparably larger. So this is certainly something that cannot last for a long time. But as I said, I do not expect levels to go back to where they were previously. I think trading will remain a favorite activity for many, many people in the future.
Well, that would certainly help your own business if that were true. Thomas Peterffy, thank you for joining us of Interactive Brokers.